Sacred geometry involves sacred universal patterns used in the design of everything in our reality, most often seen in sacred architecture and sacred art. The most basic belief is that geometry and mathematical ratios, harmonize and proportion are also found in music, light, and cosmology. Sacred geometry may be understood as a worldview of pattern recognition, a complex system of religious symbols and structures involving space, time, and form. According to this view, the basic patterns of existence are perceived as sacred. This value system is seen as a widespread cultural universal state of the human condition. By studying the nature of these patterns, form and their relationships, insight may be gained into the mysterious, the laws and lore of the universe. The ancient Greeks believed that these 5 shapes symbolize fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, respectively. These are the only 5 three-dimensional shapes that can be made with equal-sized faces. They are also called Platonic solids because Plato identified them in Greek times. The golden ratio describes the special relationship found in nature between 2 parts of a whole. It can be described in terms of number, length, area, volume, and to a certain degree, beauty and consciousness that describe how things relate and function, evolve, change, and manifest. The world is made up of waves and sacred proportions. The waves get permission to arrange themselves and to store memory from oneness. Through the golden mean, they align to still points, creating charge, ecstasy, and life force. The flower of life, having these precise and regular forms, contains the frequency of life and represents its unity, transmitting energy of perfection and harmony. In all cultures, the sphere represents the all or the void and the cosmic spirit. The central of the circle concentrates the vibrations and amplifying the divine energy. The word mandala derives from the Hindu language meaning concentric energy circle. A circle represents protection, good luck, and completion. Mandalas link the spiraling movement of consciousness, sacred geometry, psychology, and healing. It is a spiritual and ritual symbol in Hinduism and Buddhism representing the universe. Mandala has become a generic term for any plane, chart, or geometric pattern which represent the cosmos metaphysically or symbolically, microcosm of the universe from a human perspective. In various spiritual traditions, mandalas may be employed for focusing attention and used as a spiritual tool for establishing a sacred space, meditation, and trance induction. Psychoanalyst Carl Jung saw the mandala as a representation of the unconscious self. The squaring of the circle is one of the many archetype motifs which form the basic patterns of our dreams, representing harmonious birth and coexistence of male and female duality, evil and good, black and white, and the unequal completeness of the universe. The Sari Yantra represent the creation and equilibrium of the universe. The central point, called Bindu, is a geometric representation of the beginning of creation. Around this central point, the 4 upright triangles represent Shiva, the male essence, harmoniously balanced with the 5 remaining downwards triangles that represent Shakti, the feminine essence. M.C. Escher was a Dutch graphic artist who made mathematically inspired objects and operations, including impossible objects, and made explorations of infinity, reflection, symmetry, perspective, stellate polyhedra, and hyperbolic geometry. Escher's artistic expression was created from images in his mind rather than directly from observation and travels to another countries. His interest in multiple levels of reality in art is seen in works such as drawing hands, where 2 hands are shown, each drawing the other. My interest with Asher's work is the way he applied the concepts of infinity by using features of mathematical objects, symmetry, and visual equilibrium, creating mind-bending elements of harmony, reflection, and another dimension of reality which provides different perspective for the viewers. Simran Gale is an Australian artist who works in sculpture, photography, drawing and writing. Gale's installation work evokes the movement and circulation of food and cultural practices across place and time. The everyday items share a loaded history of influence and importation of objects and migration of people on the notion of cultural identity. The artist shows the inconsistency of what can be classified as exclusive to a national culture, or indeed any form of collective identity. Identity rather is always changing with time, place and space, and culture is not a fixed story but is a rich in diverging histories. My interest with Gale's projects include her installations made from casually collected circular objects and forms made from modeling found materials and cutouts of phrases from various books. In many of her artworks, I like the way she invites the viewer to engage in rearranging the objects. Alex Gray is an American visionary artist. His body of work can be described as a blend of sacred visionary art and postmodern art. He's best known for his paintings of glowing anatomical human bodies, images that X-ray the multiple layers of reality in a complex integration of body, mind, and spirit. Gray's unique series of 21 life-size paintings takes the viewer on a journey towards their own divine nature by examining in detail the body, mind, and spirit. The sacred mirrors present the physical and subtle anatomy of an individual in the context of cosmic, biological, and technological evolution. My interest with Gray's work is in his contribution to the philosophy of art that promotes the possibility of mystical potential in the process of artistic creation, which can play a role in the enlightenment of the artist and the potential of transcending the limitations of the mind in expressing the divine spirit.